Ah, hello my fellow Grimm brothers and sisters, and if you're new to the channel, I hope you will join us. I felt this was an opportunity to talk with you Grimmies face to face. Well, as face to face as much as I can. This is part 1 of my Q&A to answer some questions I get asked quite often. So I'm here to shed some light on those eager questions. One of the questions is, can I please make more videos? Well, I really wish I could, my fellow Grimmies, but I work a full-time job. On top of that, each 6-minute video I make can take me up to 35 to 45 hours. Though it is rare it's 45 hours, usually that's due to some technical issues, or perhaps I just have no idea what the hell I'm doing. But I feel the quality of my videos is important. I wanted to make something for you that was like watching a movie as close as possible, one with the depth that you can feel the personality of each and every Grimm. This leads up to another question about subtitles. I simply have no time and 0 off days since I took on this endeavor. Now, I'm not complaining, my Grimmies. I wanted to bring this to you. This is enjoyable to me. The second question I get asked quite often is, will I use an IP tracker? Yes, I do agree that it would definitely get some serious reactions. But unfortunately, usually the Grimm's hands are so intricate, to even use them to do the most basic of things is next to impossible. Also, it is quite visually hard to see with some of the Grimms. Heck, half the time I'm not even sure if what's before me is a boy or a girl until they speak. But to be honest with you, mostly I play a Grimm. I'm a Grimm true and through. I tend to not break character, and I feel it is important to give the Grimms their due and portray them as they really are. As I've written in my head, I am living vicariously through them. Now the question I get probably asked the most is this CGI, and where do I get the costumes? Or do I make them? Well, I spend about 2 months per Grimm to get them ready. And just like the movies, it is part makeup with high quality masks I have custom painted to my specifications. And all over the look is bits and pieces I ordered from all over the world. I've had a story in my head for many years, and I know how each Grimm for the most part looks, how they sound, their personality, and even the future of the Grimms. Each Grimm so far on average costs me about $1,500 a piece. This includes the props, which are authentic. Even the hands on Grimm Sorrow are real enough they could harm someone. Well, to be honest, they could kill someone if I wasn't careful. Down to the 80-year-old cleaver, the functionality of the gramophone, even the 100-year-old chair, give or take, that Grimmsphere sits in. Some Grimms can go even further in price, such as the Reaper, who I would guesstimate will be around $2,200. And this is just with my regular 9-to-5 blue-collar job, trying to bring something I feel is amazing to you guys. So for me it takes quite some time, and I want to bring so much more with the Grimms, like movies and all sorts of cool shirts with Grimms and mugs and so on. But a lot depends on how successful the channel becomes. It is far too early still, but I can definitely see the potential. The story and lore is vast. To be honest, this goes so much deeper than what you, my loyal Grimmies, are seeing. Now some of the code breakers have some idea, but still, imagine a novel of series. That's how deep this really goes. Now for the good news, bad news case scenario. At some point, I will have to spread out my videos and make one every 2 weeks. Now do not worry, I'm not going to just yet. But to have no breaks ever between work, well, this can be quite exhausting, as you guys can imagine. It takes its toll. I can never sacrifice the quality I bring. Well, It looks like my light just went out. I hope you guys can still see me clear enough. Anyways, if a video goes below a level 6 scale to me, I will not post it. It has to be a 6 or above, or I shelve it. The scale being from 1 to 10. I'm very particular about my videos, and I really do try to get the utmost quality that I can. If the channel succeeds and I can make a living off of it, I will bring so much more that I've always wanted. Particularly a running series of Grims, like short films, a series kind of like Netflix. I think that would be pretty awesome. I really do appreciate your guys' enthusiasm. Trust me, I do love it. In the future, I will have a Patreon account, but for now it just feels too soon. So, my fellow Grimm brothers and sisters, thank you all for your support you have given me. It was your comments that kept me pumping out video week after week. I'm sure I can speak for a lot of creators that it's because of you and them I push and push to bring you the best that I can. So from me to you, thank you. And as always, I will see you soon.